Today we'll be examining the death of one of my seluwessi shrimp. Unfortunately, ever since that power outage that happened a little while ago and the power was out for several days, I have been steadily losing seluwessi shrimp in the tank that they were in. It's really unfortunate, not just because of the price of the shrimp, but because they are a very rare shrimp. I've had the seluwessi shrimp get buried. I've had them for several months now without any issue, or at least most of them. And there's just certain events that I just can't fully explain, unfortunately. I just don't know why. Sometimes it fails like this, but it is the unfortunate reality of shrimp keeping sometimes that the shrimp just can't molt properly. It looks like the front half of the molts on the body just couldn't come off, and the shrimp died from the stress of that. Still, it is truly unfortunate, and I am moving them over to their new tank. So that's the old tank. It's a bit dirty right now because I stirred up detritus trying to catch these guys. They are extremely hard to catch, even with a shrimp net, because they just love to hide and they grapple onto whatever they are currently on. They do not like fling out of the way like most shrimp. There's one in there in their new cave. So I'm hoping they feel better in a place with more hiding spots. The only downside to this is I won't be able to keep an eye on them. There's too many hiding spots for me to really tell. The only thing I can really do is hope that they do well in this tank, and every once in a while I'll have to move something out of the way and see if I can find them. But in theory they should do better in this tank due to the lava rock, because again, they're extremely picky eaters. They have not even touched the pellet food that I dropped down for them a little while ago. Actually, that was about yesterday. None of them touched it. So they just have to feed biofilm, or feed on biofilm. So I'm down to about like 5 or 6 that I can tell. It looks like the buried female that I had was one of the ones that passed away, which is a real downer, just because she was kind of my hope for breeding up the colony, and I just don't know if that's going to happen at this point. I may have to buy more seluwessi shrimp. I'm hesitant to buy more until I'm absolutely certain I can provide them a perfect living environment. So just have to keep an eye on things and observe and take them as they go.